So video game discs are going to be going away. That is big news that has come out recently from PlayStation. Grand Theft Auto 6 has announced there's going to be no video game disc. So I think it's really important for people to understand how easy it is to actually increase their storage inside their PlayStation 5. So today we're going to be adding an M.2 solid state drive to my PlayStation 5 to increase its storage capacity. And it's actually really easy. So I have the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Only Edition, but the process is basically the same for all of them. I got the Samsung 990 EVO Plus over a year ago. I just hadn't gotten around to installing it yet. There are a lot of less expensive options though. I'll link some in the description for you guys. Basically, you want one that has really high, really fast transfer speeds and is able to dissipate heat really well. The 990 EVO Plus looked good because it had great reviews and was supposed to have a nice material that dissipates heat. And it's supposed to work well with the PS5, and personally, I do like Samsung products. Now to take the cover off of the PlayStation 5, you just pry off the back. It is a little tight, but it will just pop loose. Then there is this cover over here for the M.2 SSD. It has a dedicated spot that you install it. So you just unscrew the cover here. One thing that's really important too is you want to make sure you touch something metal to ground yourself before touching anything inside the PS5 so you don't accidentally short anything out due to static electricity. Now after taking off that cover, you unscrew the screw and the spacer. And then you put the spacer back in based on the size of your M.2 SSD, typically 80. Then you insert the new SSD. You have to push it in somewhat to get it to go all the way in. Then once it's in, you push it down and put the screw back in to hold it in place. Then you put the cover back on and screw it in. And then you snap the back cover back on the PS5. And honestly, it's basically it. It's very simple and easy to do. And when you turn on the PS5, it will ask you to format the M.2 SSD. And then you can go into the settings and set it as the default storage location, and you can move your current games over to it if you want. Now this is actually really fast. Here's an example where I was moving a large game from my PS5 internal storage to the M.2 SSD. This is not sped up at all. It's getting over 3 gigabytes per second in real life transfer speeds, solidly under 2 minutes for a 263 gigabyte game. It's pretty sweet. Now, I tested a few games playing directly from the M.2 SSD, and I noticed no difference compared to playing from internal storage. And now I have almost 3 terabytes of storage instead of the normal 900 gigabytes or so. So it should be able to hold a lot of games for me, even huge games. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions about adding the M.2 SSD or what one you should get, just let me know. I'm happy to help. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, hype the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.